you guys, and welcome to a very fun, very exciting video. The reason I'm barefaced is because I'm gonna be putting on makeup on camera with you, and we have a lot of exciting makeup that I just got not that long ago. We also have some skincare. I have broken my Nobai as well, my Nobai slash Lobai already, and it's not even been like 2 weeks or so. With one specific category only, but I still have broken it, so I'm going to be completely honest and transparent on that. But we have some new skincare. I bought a lot of backups. I bought some new makeup, so we're going to try out the new makeup on my face, and then I will kind of gradually show you some of the other stuff that I got as well. So stay tuned. This is going to be a long one. Grab yourself a snack, some popcorn, some beverages, whatever you want, honestly, or you can just have me in the background while you're doing chores. That's how I watch a lot of my content as well, is I'm doing stuff around the house and I'm watching videos as well. So starting with first, I have two new loose powders that I actually want to try out. One I've had for a while. It's the Dr. Earth Snow Dust Setting Powder. This is what it looks like. I believe I have shown this to you already in a video. If I haven't, I'm sorry, but I bought this a while back. I just never got around to trying it out, and I mean, I think it works for us because I'm going to be trying it out today. This is what it looks like. I'm a little bit scared that it looks so white, but we will still try it out and see. And then I got the very famous like cult favorite product. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I actually don't know what shade I got. I don't think there were shades. Oh, I got the shade light, and clearly of course I'm not light, but I am just hoping and praying and like crossing my fingers that this one works. This actually, even though it says light, looks much darker than the Dr. Earth, which is like basically white. Can you see? So we might just end up looking like a clown today, but who cares? I'm not going out. It is 4 p.m. right now, and before the sun completely goes away, I want to film this video. So I'm going to start with e.l.f. first because I'm more excited to try this. So we're going to do half and half. I basically meant, yeah, we're going to do half and half. How do you work with this? Okay. So there is this like mechanism over here which is really nice, so you can like close it and lock it. And first what I have to do is peel this. Luckily I have scissors, so I can do that, but we're gonna peel this off and get into it. But I really like, oh, I wish you saw what I did. I basically just removed the entire thing out, and now I have powder all over my pajamas. Great. We're off to a great start. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first peel this off, and then I will put this back on. But yeah, it's good to know that this is so like easy to remove the sifter off completely if you want to. With certain other products, you have to struggle a lot to remove the sifter. Clearly this one is going to be super easy to remove the sifter off. I generally do that when the product is like close to its end, especially with the K-Beauty one. I've done that, and the sifter of that one is very hard to remove. This one is clearly going to be much easier. I have pajamas all over, I mean I have powder all over my pajamas, but we're just gonna move through this, and I'm gonna try to get this out. Okay. Actually, you know what? Much product didn't come out of this. I think I'm gonna have to go into it a little bit harder. That is me turning this upside down and just, yeah, that's much better. It's a very finely milled powder and it looks super nice. Okay, that looks looks nice. Of course, I'm just gonna put it on right now. And initially I was gonna do a dedicated video, you guys, just on these two, but I feel like I have so many ideas these days for different videos that I want to do, and if I make everything a dedicated video, I will have to do like everyday videos then. So since I've decided to stick to my upload schedule of 3 times a week, I'm not even doing 4 times a week anymore, which I was doing initially in the middle. Not initially, sorry. I was doing in the middle a few months back. I'm not doing that anymore. And also, I'm not going to apply any makeup on my neck specifically today, because I'm actually using a new sunscreen also today. And that has spilled on my neck a lot. I don't know if this video is going to go up before that or after that. It'll probably go up before the 5 days 5 sunscreens, but today I did film a clip for one of the 5 days 5 sunscreens. You will see the same top in both the videos, so you will know which one I'm talking about. But that has spilled a lot on my neck, so I'm not going to put on anything in my neck, and I'm just going to let it be. By the way, I'm opening the Dr. Earth powder in case you're wondering what I'm doing. This just has a peel off sticker, and I actually like the fact there are less holes in this powder, but this seems to be more like finely milled and almost like talcum powder. If you find it satisfying, great. If you find it annoying, I'm sorry. I am also someone who gets very annoyed by this. Okay, so what I like about the Dr. Earth one is that no matter how much you try to get product out, it's going to get out very less product, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. It can be a good thing if you... Okay, this is more fragrance. The e.l.f. had no fragrance. This is more fragrance. Then because I'm still recovering from my sickness, I feel like I'm very sensitive to smells, and I am definitely feeling sensitive to this one. But I like the fact that there is not like too much powder over here, like on top. I think I will just remove a little bit more product and do one final layer, and then we can move on to other things. What other new makeup have I bought? By the way, in case you're wondering what mobile I broke, it's lipsticks. I bought not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 new lipsticks, and they're all liquid lipsticks, by the way. I'm going through a big liquid lipstick phase right now. I only want to wear liquid lipsticks like every single day, not lying. I'm really happy with the way my powder and like my base looks, but I do want to go in front of the mirror and see what it looks like and then give you my thoughts on that. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, you guys, and my thoughts are that I like both of these powders, if I'm going to be honest, but I do like the e.l.f. a little bit more as compared to the Dr. Earth, and I'll tell you why. The e.l.f. looks more flawless on the skin, and like I told you, I'm using a new sunscreen and there is a little bit of like a patchiness, pilliness going on in my face. e.l.f. does not emphasize any of that. In fact, I feel like it conceals it a little bit more, so I feel like I'm more likely to reach for this, whereas the Dr. Earth one does look a little bit patchy around my mouth, around my eyes even, and like certain parts over here it's clinging onto a little bit more. So I feel like this is more like dicey to use. I have to make sure that I have a flawless base going on with my sunscreen, and then I can put this on top and it's going to look really nice. I'm glad that both of these look good on my skin in terms of skin tone. That is one thing I was actually concerned about with both. and it works perfectly fine. So I'm really happy. I will be reaching for both of these. I will just reach out to both on different days. Elf is more like I can use for every occasion, every day, and then Daughter Earth only on the good skin days. By the way, I mentioned earlier Daughter Earth. I feel like I'm saying the name weird. Daughter Earth I bought earlier, whereas Elf I bought recently when Elf had a buy one get one going on in Nykaa during their sale. I bought the powder and I also bought this brush. It is called the powder brush, but the way the shape is, it's perfect for contouring, and like you can see I've actually used it for contouring as well, which is why it's dirty. But yes, I bought these two on buy one get one, and I'm very happy with the brush, and I feel like I'm also going to be very happy with the powder. So even though Elf is a little bit more expensive in India, I would highly suggest, like when they have the sales and all going on, check it out because it's really good stuff. I feel like they are so talked about and raved about for a reason. So yeah, I have all of that. Then I did get the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, and this is not new, it's actually a repurchase. This is the palette Rosé in the Air. A few years back I had this and I used it, and I don't know what happened. I think I used up a couple of shades and then it shattered, or maybe like something happened. I don't actually remember what happened, but I ended up like getting rid of it. And then you guys know I'm not really that much into eyeshadows. I could just put a bronzer or a contour shade in my crease as an eyeshadow and be happy with that. But I don't know, I was feeling like repurchasing this one, and because it's so affordable, it's not going to like hurt you to repurchase or anything. So I did get it, and I'm not going to do anything crazy with my eyeshadow. I'm just going to put one of these shades. I think I'm going to put the warm transition shade, this one, in my crease. By the way, if you can hear construction noises, the building behind my building, like ये cupboard के पीछे जो building है, it's going to go into redevelopment. The building has been vacated and they're basically tearing down the building now. I think कल या परसों से काम चालू हुआ था. I think परसों. Today is Tuesday. Sunday से काम चालू हुआ था to tear down the building. So they are basically working at it. So I think for the next few days / weeks till the building doesn't get torn down completely, there's going to be noises. So yeah, it is what it is. मतलब ये वाले window, like मेरे right side पे जो window है उसके बाहर metro बन रही है. पीछे मेरे जो building है, it is getting torn down. There is construction happening everywhere. So we're just gonna get used to it. Really happy with this palette. I mean, again, it's not really a first impressions, it's not really like a review because I've already owned the palette and I know that I really love it. So yeah, I'm just quickly gonna do my brows before we move on to the next step. I mean, even though I know that we're doing a makeup today, I feel like I want to quickly talk about some of the skincare and I don't want to save it for the end. So you know what, let's quickly talk about some of the skincare that I got, and there is actually quite a bit of stuff. So the sunscreen, by the way, that I was using earlier is the Fixderma Shadow RX SPF 55 Plus Gel. That is what I'm wearing today under my makeup, and this is what I filmed for my 5 days 5 sunscreens video, in case you were wondering. And then I have a box filled with skincare as well. I'm going to cover my dress and I'm going to show you the Nykaa box. And this is filled with a bunch of skincare. So I got a couple of stuff from Sublime Life. I got these two. This is the Brilli Care. I believe that's how you say the name of the brand, Brilli Care. Is it Brilli Care? I hope it is. No, it's not Brilli Care. How can it be Brilli Care? It's Brillare Skin Brightening Moisturizer and Oil Away Moisturizer. So there are these two moisturizers. Now these I actually bought on a whim. What I wanted to get is what did I want to get? The Deconstruct sunscreens. So there are quite a few backups that I've bought of the Deconstruct sunscreens, 5 to be specific. One of this I got from Sublime Life, and then the other 4 I got from Nykaa. So I'll tell you what happened basically, like what's the story behind the Deconstruct sunscreens. I have a good amount of Sublime Life points that are available, and I've been meaning to get the Fix Derma sunscreens as well as the Deconstruct sunscreens from Sublime Life, but they're always out of stock. Luckily I found, I think there were 2 in stock on Sublime Life, so I tried to purchase them. And because I wanted a certain threshold with free shipping and with using my points and everything, I ended up getting these 2 along with it. But turns out that they didn't have 2 in stock, the Deconstruct sunscreens. It was out of stock for the longest time. Then finally they got some back in stock, I guess, but they only had 1 left. So even though I ordered 2, I got a call from them letting me know that they only had 1 in stock. So they asked if they could refund the amount or what. I said, yeah, you can just refund it, it's fine. But because I wanted to get the Deconstruct sunscreens, and then I had the free shipping threshold, etc, etc, I ended up buying this Plum liquid lipstick as well as the Brillare moisturizers, just because I wanted free shipping and I didn't know what to buy, because none of my favorite products that I buy from Sublime Life is in stock. I don't know what's up with Sublime Life. Stuff has been out of stock on their website for the longest time, like the longest time, and they don't seem to be restocking anything. So the Plum liquid lipstick, by the way, that I bought, I love the formulation of this one, and this was the first purchase that I had to make kind of on a whim, which ended up breaking my no-buy. This is the shade Grapeful. I already have 3 shades, and this shade really looked nice online. In person it does look a little bit bright. I won't be wearing it today because I don't think it's going to match my top at all, but I did end up buying this and these moisturizers, and I ended up getting only 1 Deconstruct sunscreen, which I was still happy with. But I knew that it's not going to be enough for me because I'm almost going to be out of my current backup stuff. And even though I did have 1 backup, the thing with the Deconstruct gel sunscreens is that one of my very good friends also loves the Deconstruct gel sunscreen. So generally what I do is, when I tend to order them, I order for both of us, for me as well as for him. So what ended up happening is that when he ran out of his, I gave him my backup and then I was left with none. So that's the reason I wanted to get my hands on this, for me and for him both. So even though I have 5, which sounds a little crazy, it's actually for the both of us. So I'm kind of justifying it like that. And yeah, I have 5 now. I got 2 from Nykaa, and they actually had a promotion going on as well. No wait, I got 4 from Nykaa, I got 1 from Sublime Life. And even the 4 that I got from Nykaa, I actually placed 2 separate orders because I just wanted to split it up, and then I wanted to buy a couple of other stuff. And they also have the Deconstruct gel sunscreen minis that they were giving free. And you guys, these are the cutest minis. These are seriously so cute. I want to show you one quickly. It's so cute. It's so nice to travel around with this as well. I will probably get like 4 or 5 uses out of this. I want to say maybe 4. If I think like out of the 50-gram tube I get about 20 uses, and this is a 10-gram tube, so I might get like 4 uses out of this. But it's so cute, the packaging is so cute, and it's of course nice to travel around with this as well. And because it's my holy grail, I was so happy to get these 2 free. And earlier I was mentioning that I bought the Fix Derma sunscreen also from Nykaa, and they had again a promotion going on for Fix Derma also, where they gave me the Shadow SPF 50 Plus cream, again in a mini size. I don't know how many grams is this. This is 15 grams. So I've never tried out the cream version of the SPF 50 Fix Derma sunscreen, so I will be trying this out as well. And is that all the stuff I got? Pretty much. There is just one last thing that I also want to show you, actually 2. One more thing that I got from the same Deconstruct order is this. This is the Nykaa matte nail lacquer, and this is actually in the shade Nutcracker Dreams. Now online, Nutcracker Dreams looks like a nude pink, and that is what I thought I was getting. Turns out Nutcracker Dreams is actually a nude. It's a, I don't know if you can see, brownie nude shade. So again, a little bit disappointed that the color was not what I had expected, but I will try it on my nails. I think it will look really nice, especially in those days where you don't want your nails to be a statement, something that's more subtle. I think this would work, so I will try it on and I will see what it looks like. I do like the matte formula a lot as well from Nykaa, so I'm hoping this is going to be a hit as well. And then I also got the Dot & Key Ceramides and Hyaluronic Skin Barrier Repair Face Cream. Dot & Key had a sale going on. This was towards the end of the Nykaa sale, I want to say, where they had Dot & Key at buy one get one. So I saw Utkarsha from BBDI post about it and I immediately went to check if it's still available. It was, so I bought two of my favorite nighttime moisturizers from Dot & Key. Again, this was not a part of my no buy, it was a part of my low buy, so I could technically buy night creams, and this is one of my favorites that I use. I'm almost out of my first tube, so it made sense to have two backups, so I got that. And then during the actual sale, I know I didn't post a Nykaa sale video this time, because like a sale haul video this time, because I didn't buy much this time, but I did buy the Color Bar liquid liners. This is the all matte eyeliner. Now this was also buy one get one during the first couple of days of the sale, so I had already purchased this in the first couple of days. I just made sure that I want to show it to you. I actually do prefer the Color Bar matte eyeliners over the faces, just a little bit more, but I feel like these are a little bit more pricey and not on offer as often. So when they do go on offer, I make sure to purchase them and stock them. And the reason why I like them a little bit more than the faces is actually because I feel like they last longer and they don't dry up as quickly, so I get more uses out of these as compared to the faces ones. I feel like the faces ones, even though they're a little bit more affordable, they don't last as long. So that's my reasoning kind of why I like these more. And then there is one last product that I got from Nykaa, and then we will be done with all our Nykaa stuff. This is actually a perfume. It's from Rene Cosmetics. I've never bought anything from Rene Cosmetics before. This is the first thing that I bought from them, and this is the Bloom perfume. I've heard a lot about this perfume because it's supposed to be like a dupe for Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and I want to let you know that it is. The first time that I opened it and I smelled it, I was like, this is a dupe. This is a literal actual dupe of Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Okay, so I did start losing my voice. I did start losing my voice a little bit when I was filming, so I had to like quickly take a pause. I could not speak literally, but now I went, drank some hot water, lubricated this throat, and now we're back. So like I was saying earlier, the Rene Bloom perfume is definitely a dupe for Carolina Herrera Good Girl in terms of the scent. The overall perfume, like the longevity, projection, sillage, etc. I will obviously have to wear it, test it out a couple of times. You guys, it's just that this specific scent I now associate with night out and clubbing, and even winters. I feel like in winters I can wear this more on a day-to-day basis as well, but in the summers and the monsoons, etc., I only associate this with night outs and clubbings and going out with my friends, etc. I cannot just wear the scent on an everyday basis just for the sake of testing it out, so it's going to probably take me a while to actually test it out and tell you whether or not it's a dupe, whether I would recommend this, how I would compare the two, etc. But I will tell you, scent wise it is a dupe, so in case you wanted to know that, there is that. Now, last but not the least, the only stuff that we have left for this video is my verified order. So on Lipstick Day, which was a couple of days ago, Verified had, by the way, if you don't know Verified, it's Anam Chashmawala's beauty brand. She is a blogger here on the platform, and I feel like a lot of people know her. So that's why I felt like I didn't have to give the introduction, but then I realized, okay, in case you don't know, yeah, Verified is a beauty brand from Anam Chashmawala, who I know and I love. By the way, when I know, I meant I have met her at previous meet and greets, etc. So that's what I meant by I know her. She doesn't know me, I know her. There's a difference, but because she's someone who I've met and I know she's the sweetest person. Yes, I've seen that she is the sweetest person, and she came out with these liquid lipsticks a long time back, but I never got around to buying them because I was always waiting for an offer or trying to get a good deal on them. Turns out for lipstick day she did a buy to get to offer, which is why I have 4. So yeah, that's the second time I broke my no buy for lipsticks, but I'm really hoping that after buying these lipsticks I'm not going to be breaking the no buy for the rest of the year. Crossing my fingers, praying that it doesn't happen, but I did do it this time around, and I bought 4 shades. The one that doesn't have the outer packaging, it's because I probably kept it somewhere and I forgot. I've actually worn this one. I wore it yesterday. This is the shade Rose Roulade. This is one of the shades that I got. It looks so beautiful on her and she wears it all the time. I was like, I have to get this shade. Then I also got Butter Blondie, Red Velvet Cupcake and Pink Hot Cocoa. Butter Blondie is actually a nude. I am considering, like, I'm unsure which one I want to wear today. I might wear Butter Blondie actually. It looks like a brown, but when you like open it, it looks more like it would be a nude for me. Maybe a little deeper nude, not like an MLBB. Pink Hot Cocoa I'm actually a little bit dicey about, to be honest, if it will wash me out or not. I didn't think it would wash me out, but when I look at it like this, I think it might wash me out. So I'm a little bit dicey about this one. I might actually wear Pink Hot Cocoa today because I want to see whether it's going to work for my skin or not. And then Red Velvet Cupcake is the red, and I've wanted to have a red liquid lipstick for a long time. The only other red I have is one from MAC. I always forget the name of the shade. It's not Ruby Woo, it's another one that I have, but I prefer to have red in like a liquid lipstick form because it's going to be more long lasting that way. So that's why I decided to get Red Velvet Cupcake, and this looks like it's going to be a blue toned one, so I will definitely not be wearing Red Velvet Cupcake today. But I'm a little dicey. Should I wear Butter Blondie or should I wear Pink Hot Cocoa? I think we'll go with Pink Hot Cocoa, even if it doesn't look good. If it doesn't match the outfit, it's fine. Like I said, I'm not going out today anyway, so who cares? The formula, like I said, I wore I was saying that I wore Rose Roulade yesterday, so I know what the formula is like. It is a really nice, comfortable liquid lipstick, not drying. It has a moussey texture when you are applying it, and I think this shade is just right. Like you can see, it almost washes me out. I think I should do my entire makeup and then come back to see whether it works or not. I think that's better. Okay, I'm back with my makeup complete. I put some blush on, I put liner, I perfected the lipstick a little bit, and I have to say, you guys, Butter Blondie was not what I was expecting it to be, but it's a happy surprise, and I'll tell you why. This is the perfect just everyday, like, super nude lipstick that's perfect for my skin tone personally. I was expecting it to be a little bit darker, but I'm actually happy that it's as light as it is, because There are days where my blush is super bold and bright, like even the blush I'm applying today. I feel like the makeup does look a little bit washed out, like the blush looks more neutral than what it actually is. The lipstick also looks just a little bit lighter than what it is. In person it doesn't wash me out at all. On camera it might, but in person I think my makeup looks so beautiful today, and I'm very 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 happy with it, to be completely honest. And I'm really happy with the shade as well. I see myself reaching for this lipstick on days where, you know, maybe I'm going for a meeting, I'm going for an interview, something that's super formal, corporate. I don't want to like be very bold with my lipstick choices or with my makeup choices. I feel like I see myself recreating this specific makeup look on those days, because I think it would work perfect, like perfect to the T. So yes, I'm very happy with the way this looks, and I feel like when your outfit is more bold and bright, your makeup has to kind of be a little bit more subdued, and then vice versa. If your outfit is super duper basic, that's when you can like pop on a bright red lip or like a bright pink lip or something like that, and it'll look beautiful. So yeah, that's that. Very very happy with how everything turned out, even though my base, like the sunscreen, did not work out, but I feel like the makeup kind of pulled things together. And we're not going to look at my neck at all. We're just going to like, I'm just going to cover my neck up completely. We're not going to look at that. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was a super long one, so I hope that you had some company throughout this video and you did not get bored. I really really hope so. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Let me know if you like to see such videos, because then I think I will keep doing them as and when I shop and I have any new makeup to try out. I will let you know, and I'll keep you updated on everything in case you want to know my thoughts on anything, or if you want to see reviews on anything, leave a comment down below. I promise to let you know my thoughts as we go. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.